Flip-flops, as you can know, is the most common item in your wearer and have a long and illustrious past. We have been wearing it for a long time, since we was a kid. So why don't we learn more about the oldest design and the process to develop the flip-flop into the flip-flop nowadays. So my speech is divided into three parts. The first part is about the origin flip-flop and why it's called a flip-flop. The second part is modern flip-flop is dating to the 1950s after the World War II, and the third and the last one is the famous brand selling flip-flop, Hibernus. So I have read a lot of website, news, and research information about this topic, but this topic is widely available and does not contain much detail. So, but I have chosen interesting ones to sharing with you. So today I would like to inform for you about the origin and the develop of the flip-flop. So why it's called a flip-flop? This is a question that everyone has been wondering for a long time. Basically, the name of the flip-flop just come from randomness. It's come from the sound of the sandal slap between the sole of the toe and the floor. So that's inspired of the name. And flip-flops have a different name in different countries, such as Yori in Japanese, Thang in Australia, Go Ahead, Jordan, Slappies, or a variety other names throughout the world. This is a type of one-toe sandal and typically wearing in a casual situation. A flip-flop can be found in a variety Asian, Egyptian word on the thumb, and the temple. It's dating back to 4000 BC. I was surprised about how long it's estimate of the pair of flip-flops. And the first flip-flops was made by a current tool. According to the researcher in Europe, a pair of that was pieced together with a papyrus leaf, and it popular leaf, and is dated to be about 1500 years ago, and is considered as the oldest pair of flip-flop, and is now available, but now it's on display at this pair of flip-flops were displayed at the British Museum, but in a different country they have a different material to make the flip-flop, such as in Egyptian they use papyrus leaf and palm leaves to make a flip-flop. Red Hill was made in Africa. In India they use wood to make flip-flop, and rice stalk were used by the Chinese and Japanese. But that information is just the beginning of the flip-flop, and the development of the flip-flop is began into the 1950s, after the World War II, as originated by from the soldier. They have returning from the war and they bring the jewelry back to them, and inspired by the jewelry they have redesigned and transformed into the vibrant color dominate 1950 fashion, and it has accepted into American popular culture. After that, is the flip-flops have growing popularity in the United States with modern design and colorful, and made with a rubber sole and colorful strap. This redesign was created by Caballero, Bernardo, John Renai, and Ethan Agup. During the 1960s, a brand of the flip-flop is more popular and the market flip-flop is open wide, and a brand of the company began selling a type of flip-flops named Arborgabet in 1962, and this brand is also known with the famous name is Hibernus. and in each year these companies sell about 150 150 million pair of the flip-flop, and this brand is very famous for everyone all over the world. In conclusion, I hope that I bring for you some information about the flip-flop, and the flip-flop is come from a long history to now to the modern one to serve it we in present life. And when we wear a flip-flop, we will remember we will ask how it have evolved for throughout the history to be, and you have to appreciate from the how the develop that bring us bring the flip-flop to the present